Mandinka society be Gambia, we have seen how different ethnic groups go and meet Barrow. Asarahulete, Afulate, Yefem Felong, they all Ikata Barrow meet. So what you want you to do, because you people claim to be representing Mandinkas in the country, Mandinka society. Ala la delegation of form, aleta Adama Barrow aliani ninka fodum. Mem ka fo, onka memwe Seedy Njie ka asiso timpamena. Folem tuanyati bang. Because Abe Menke Kang is criminal. Lua mansong ala kamolu bali do kuala. Mengalan ko they are qualified for it. This Osman Sise, when I started my journalism, I first met him somewhere at Price and Giving, what do they call it? Price and Giving, something like that. They can remember no. Speech and prize giving day, Kunkuja Mariam. He is a career civil servant. So because of Alamandinka, you just look at him and said, okay, at the Kelating. Kaira Tinyanta Ayela, Seedy Njie Siri. Mandinka society, you should go and meet Barrow and ask him if this is the thing. For what is happening, Seedy Njie Domoroka Kono Efa, Dalila Kante, Komol La Sio, or Mol because they belong to one tribe, Ye Bali Dokwala. Because the moment you are Mandinka, automatically you are UDP. That is something Barrow Nyantaka Kumakoyo Falele. Because he needs your votes. We have a couple of months ago, he needs the votes. Because you don't need to vote for a president, Mengalongo. You put him there, he's supposed to be president for all. Okay? Regardless of your ethnicity, regardless of your religion, regardless of where, no matter what your background is. You are a Gambian, you are qualified, you're supposed to get employment. You're supposed to get a promotion. But somebody who has think he is powerful, Semmetamola, Sembobe Aladamandala. Barrow is thriving on this tribal sentiment, number one, because at Miralako, I've been more than any can. But Yarum Purale nyo Duntungolone. People in his party, we know people. You know why they are bringing, all the time they bring in this tribal issue? Because two things. Near Mumodi, his political kono, Benin tribal issue, is putting emphasis on it. Two things. Either the person is corrupt or the person is incompetent. Near corrupt or incompetent, so you will use it to divert people's attention and bring katakamul kumo sendinyo. Mandinka society nalbota baroya. The next thing we want to see, Gambia police force, not a mole ninkenu. By now the person will be called for questioning. We are not only interested in questioning Seedy Njie. When are you going to launch an investigation? Because that is one thing, Gala. But this is a criminal thing, offense, for you to deprive people of employment or a promotion. How many people, many years ago, they've been affected by this? Seedy should be investigated. National Assembly, Deputy Olmen Biji, Alfananyanta ka wulle kanin ko kisi. Ale Queen Jamme Kumandi, Ale Osman Sise Kumandi, Ale Abubakar Dabo Kumandi, Ale Nyininka. Nobody ji, Ale Kisikisuroke in the civil service. Seedy Njie ya singolo mo jolle la promotion kan. Seedy Njie keta mo sababoti ye mo jolle bay in that civil service. And this is supposed to come from all political parties, regardless of whether you are UDP, whether you are NPP, whether you are DOI, whether you are NRP, whether you are independent, whether you are APRC, because this thing cannot continue. No, Keta, and everything is clear. You can send this man out of national assembly because he's a toxic person. This is the same guy who nearly plunged that country into flames back in 2016. Dindi ya fulatio. Ani ya jame akijane. Abotaje. Adogotokota fana na fafura Adama Baroma. Alneko Seedy Njie ma tuku sako ka melung. He flunked out of the university. Ninte baluno la tarola. Afere tala. So this is the only thing he can thrive on. So we want National Assembly to do that as well. Attorney General's chambers, the same thing. You have to investigate this. Because Banko Bukatano thing. This is something that should be investigated by, and Seedy should be prosecuted for these crimes. Mandinka society, Duno Balbul, Gambia police force, the same thing. National Assembly lawmakers, the same thing, and the Attorney General chambers. This is something that should be looked into because we cannot continue to see this. Gambia mumbele yati nga nyo saba nyao nga nyo jiala but mbele kanendo banko kan. Molbe selo take awati men Seedy Njie was nowhere because our life has always been like this. Fem kolem akatari a duolem yalon duo buka fem naji jato just pound on a wildebeest. Yafa foka parata loring. Come and get the carcass. So that is the thing. So many along Kale society form alcohol you are representing because Seedy Njie problem is not only towards Mandingas, even the fuller society, because we get reports that this is the same thing he did in Fulbe Africa. Because Abuka at a kuke nola without the division, without this tribal thing. That's why we have seen so many young promising young fullers in Fulbe Africa. Mengalonko, they left that society, Fulbe that organization because of Seedy Njie. Anung Adama Barrow kom kam memfoye mamira ebe sonna Seedy Njie ya bulu tuluma suse kungola nin Seedy man kasilon ete mu alfalti ye dunia jele yale membe kering man ne mu miran kono jiolti aka lumbu lambal barabu ka bon so nin Seedy malon ete yalone mu boka kumburu nyonko chokombo tili bulo ebe politikolo kono ye kasilonne tilimbali ya membe kering kana song ay continue molti dugo kala sanyi muan sanyi tani lulu itata karambunde karanta yena imam promotion soto because of Seedy Njie la balafirun o manke silati mengalon ka betata a manke kuti nyaton ko ni bije ekatare mobeleje Seedy Njie kana faka funtara Barrow yanko Barrow ko teng andun tennem manyi nyat Adama Barrow kom ngam fo sara hulle kawno drom darun tagarini anda jike mbono ndia anga tumkanyigo beanga anda jamane kedi for everybody. Let me go back to Mandinka. But come nga mem fodron ning Adama Barrow killing bi na kada Mandinkoti so ma ke float sininda sara huloti sinindin kowa ay ke Mandinkoti. So this is another problem. Wala dan ko ni Mandinka society jana kada Barrow because ni aja Seedy be fiti la walem Adama Barrow ngana nyamba linki ngalenki kumbane anyana hulle nye kumbane halle anyana sodin kenye kumbane halle kitere anyana malinki nye masi mancheri na kundunga de serenta nyaga na sengetello gullendi Adama Barrow soron tampia Seedy na yaja mi bogande kendi jamane kedi korenya na jamane kedi soron tatele na karena li o suda warrior Seedy Njie da hube dabari during the impasse in 2016 hari borogon jile isuda tuwa Seedy da hube dabari ken jamane kedi ankenti anyal preside ke hube da soninken kannembu hube da malinken kannembu hube da hullemu hube da olohumu nasima soronga na iri etida etanda a keni malinken nyai a machiri ke golle kitana ke manyade wakati songa hibe kono kenyani iti mbada majarin tengari keni tongu nyai kanta gundendi keni gari nyai alla wes taunu kandi anti ndamu witi jarinte mbada ma wari keni tongu nyai mbada ma wari paske ko giri no khube na jarinte ngari kemaneo kanta gundendi osoda tuana gundendi ya keni posini nyai Bukar Seedy anga to ngana tigan so ngana duga tabirebe na hube kono Bukar Seedy Njie Bukar Seedy Njie anga mam pakelen to hadi awallondo masibondi allanta dubu ganen hube iti malinko lemu intagol lenkitana Adama Barrow ma Kenya ni tongu ba. Ola Kenya tunu sasa. Soron tampiade nake anken sagan ufube no kona nake mbogani. Oda tu adarun tawarini. Khanam pakilen toko. Owa care kono. You are president for all, regardless of their background, ethnicity, and so on. I spoke about Ivarite yesterday. Because mengo banko dundi problem okono. Lasana watara fama bada buginale. Okay, he's supposed not to be here. But when? Okay, but he was the prime minister of Obwani. Okay, but Bedier and Henry Conan Bedier and others, what ended up happening in Ivory Coast? Ivarite. The same thing, all about Motilinka. Nin Seedy Njie fenonu. Abe kukirete la fanya bala ta keno la. Nimu metolti. Akan napi fenne bala abe susula. Another Seedy Njie mo manke metoda mande silolem. Nyo nata da famenta abe takan dron churuk. Aina lo abala afenke. Abe tinya. So we want answers. And malafi nin kuetade because there must be consequences. Nin Seedy venin kalanta yala nin yalon de silokan. You know, menketa atekela kotenke. Moving forward, this persistent problem will stop. So we want to see those of you who said they are representing us, go and ask Barrow. That's the question we want. And we want answers from Adama Barrow.